Well, what's going on everyone, this is Genetics here, and I've got another Gears of War 2 gameplay commentary for you guys. Today I'm on the map Blood Drive, and this is by far my favourite map, so here we go. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my strategies that I do for this map, and normally what I like to do is push down to the middle and flank off to the side, and basically provide my team with Lancer support so they can pick up the weapon without any problems. Blood Drive is one of the maps that's pretty dependent on the power weapons and map control, and I'll say this because if you're the team that didn't pick up the power weapons, your team normally tends to get pushed up to the top of Blood Drive or even into your spawn. Or even like this guy where he's the last guy alive and he's trying to run but my teammates block him off from the other side, so easy win for us. And normally what I do for the frag round is pick up the frags and bring him down to the middle to try and help my teammates out. But what I see some people do when they have frag grenades is they throw one frag grenade at a time when they see the enemy team. And this is not a problem, but one frag grenade is pretty easy to dodge. So I recommend to anyone with the frag grenades, make sure you throw 2 frags at a time, because you're more likely to get a kill, and plus it's got a bigger blast radius. So as you can see right now, we're pushing the other team back up to the top of Blood Drive. And you also may have noticed that I always press the LB button just to check where my teammates are. And right here my friend called out that one was down, so I threw in 2 frags but only managed to get the one person. So here I am checking where my teammates are, and I see one of my teammates has gone into the back of their base. Now I forgot to mention that in this game I'm playing with 4 people I know and 1 random, and that guy there was the random in our team that just died. And a few of you may be thinking, why didn't I go and back that teammate up? And the reason was because even though I only saw 1 person there could have been another person behind the wall. So I took the safer option and came back to frags. Now you see me pick up the smoke and throw it out the window. The reason for me doing this is because sometimes when there's a smoke located over where the frag position is, the frags don't always spawn instantly. So I threw it out and it so happened to be that the frags came back, so I was able to pick them up. Now some of you may have noticed that I used the Lancer over the Hammerburst in my videos. And the reason why I do this is because I find the Lancer to be more of an effective weapon. And by this I mean, it's got a bigger clip size than the Hammerburst, and it's also more accurate when shooting from a distance. And that's what weapons like the Lancer and Hammerburst should be mainly used for, shooting from distances. Like from medium to long range I would recommend using a Lancer or Hammerburst, and for short distances, shotgun only. Because I see sometimes in ranked some people try to battle other people with their Hammerburst out and the other person has got a shotgun. And it's just a bad decision because the person with the Hammerburst out is going to lose 99% of the time because the shotgun is more of a powerful weapon. Now I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression that the Hammerburst is a bad weapon, because that's not the case. And the Hammerburst has actually got stronger bullets than the Lancer, as some of you may know. But the only downside to that is the Hammerburst has got a smaller clip, which means you have to reload more often. So that's my opinion on which gun I like to use over the Lancer and the Hammerburst. And a lot of you guys may disagree and prefer the Hammerburst over the Lancer, but it's whatever you play best with, and I prefer the Lancer. So this round I pick up the turbo and I actually fail pretty bad with it, so I speed up the clip just to basically not waste any time. Now I've got my teammates flanking around from their hospital, and I see my teammate go down at the top of their steps, so I basically helped him the first time but I couldn't get to him the second time because they threw an ink. So I saw 3 of the locusts outside the spawn before I come in here. So I'm basically hiding in little spawn just to see if any of them come in. And one guy comes through the ink, which I take out pretty easily. Then I wall bounce and just react and just take out the second guy, which is pretty nice. Now I see this guy down the bottom of the steps and he decides to take me on the grand tour of Blood Drive. So I'm basically just chasing him around the map for a little bit, just being cautious as I enter the corners just in case he turns round. So I called out to my other teammates that he was across the other side of the map, and they come up the main stairs to try and block him off. And right here I didn't even have a clue where he went to. I come up the stairs and I was looking around and I see him just shoot behind me, which scared the shit out of me, but I managed to react and get out of the way. Then the random on our team has the flamethrower but he can't use it properly and manages to get one-shotted by the guy, and I'll just pick up the kill to end the round. And do you guys prefer when I speed up the screen after the round's finished? Because I personally find it a bit boring to look at that screen, but you guys might want to look at the scores or stats. So let me know what you guys think and leave a comment in the comment box below. Now once again I run for the frag grenades, and their team actually gets a bit brave in this round, and they all try to rush down low to try and grab the weapons. And I see right here my teammate goes down, so I throw 2 frag grenades. I thought we would have got 3 people but I only got the 2 people. And then I turn around and it wouldn't be Gears of War 2 without a B button. And luckily my teammate was there to save me because the guy got me down. So I start to rush towards these other two players. And I see one of them runs all the way up to the top of his steps with sniper. And I think the guy with the sniper was actually recording because all he kept trying to get was blind fires. So me and my teammate rush and chase him into spawn right here. My teammate gets taken out. But I put a maneuver on this guy and managed to get him down with 2 shots. And then I humped his body for a little bit and left him down because I thought if I leave him down for a little bit his teammate will come along. And his teammate did come and I managed to kind of 3-shot down him. Or 2-shot because I missed one of them. But I swung after the round just to tell you guys I'm not host. And I want to let you guys know my controller is a bit busted up. So if you ever see me like roadie running and diving, then all of a sudden my character stops. Yeah, that's probably because my A button on my controller is messed up. And right here I go to slide in. I actually press the button to like pick up the weapons, but luckily it doesn't pick it up because there's a guy in my face, and I managed to get out of there. And now it's just a typical round of blood drive where you're battling just to take out the other team and pick up the weapons, and the remaining enemy team just run up the stairs and you chase them basically. And right here is a glitch. I don't know if any of you have encountered it, where the guy is down but he's still standing up. So we managed to push the last guy into their spawn. And I run in after my teammates, I get shot, turn around and manage just to one-shot the guy. And that's the game. Final score 12-0. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Peace.